Hey guys, Irene here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have another video with photoshoots that never made it to YouTube. Just like any other artist, sometimes I'm not happy with the work that I've done. I'm a perfectionist and I'm very hard on myself. I always want to do better than I've done yesterday. So these are the shoots where I didn't like something and they never got posted. But I'm going to show them to you guys because the worst thing that we can do as artists is dwell on those failed attempts. And I want to show you that everyone has their not so great days and that we can learn from our mistakes and turn them into valuable lessons that will help us grow as photographers. I did this first shoot in the summer in my inflatable pool. The model Rudnyk is wearing a headpiece and a scarf wrapped around her body. I was going for a golden goddess type of look. I added some black non-toxic watercolor and golden mica powder in the water. I have a more detailed tutorial on how to shoot in the pool on my channel and I will link it in the description. We ran into the same problem I had before. The water was too cold, and even though we put tons of hot water in the pool, it's just too big and I still need to figure out a better way to keep the water warm this upcoming summer. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're okay now? Getting used to it? When the model is uncomfortable, it makes the whole shoot really hard for me. I try to rush, I don't pay attention to as many details as I shoot, and I usually end up shooting very fast because I don't want to keep my model in the cold water, and I end up not getting the variety that I would like. My biggest mistake though was the way that the scarf covered the model's upper chest completely. I didn't notice it at all until I was editing the pictures, and it's a pretty big detail that made the images not as polished in my opinion. So lesson learned here, make sure your model is comfortable and you have enough time during the shoot to get the winning shot, and look out for little details that might be off. So next time I will do a shoot like that, the water has to be very warm.
This moment, no one can tell where we should go. Oh, it's coming. We thought we had it, the truth about our common soul, that it was fantasy, nothing to put belief in.
This next shoot I did quite recently with my sister, and I wanted to create very painterly photos, something that looks like it's a painting from 1800s. I created this elaborate setup with the table and lots of props. So this is the setup that we're doing today. I'm going for that painterly kind of classic look again. So we decided to go with more Slavic theme today because the outfit so the whole thing started with the head wrap. I really wanted her to wear this kind of hairstyle because I saw it in a lot of classic paintings, and then this is the kind of outfit we styled it with. And yeah, so I put this table for her. I love tables for photo shoots because she can then rest her her hands on it, and it's just easier to pose around. And then I can add a lot more different props on the table. The table itself is not really a table, that's why it's kind of wonky. It's just a bunch of old wood that I put together, and then it's just sitting on one of these like little stool tables, and then we added a bunch of little props. And the theme, my idea was that she's like a servant at some like rich person's house, and she's about to make like a butternut squash soup. So she's sitting here and she has her tomatoes, her squash, the garlic, and she's gonna be preparing the soup, but she's kind of not really doing her job. She's just maybe she's thinking about her boyfriend. Yeah, this is like the vibe that we're going for. And then I love adding candles, so I'm gonna light these up. I really loved the outfit and the look I created, but as I was shooting, I think I realized that sometimes I go a bit too far with the accessories, and I felt like all of that was taking away from the model. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But for the few last shots, I did simple portraits with just one light, no props, and I preferred those so much more. So lesson learned for me, sometimes less is more. This last photo shoot I did in the spring. The weather was beautiful, my model Cheyenne is gorgeous, but the dress didn't fit her right. She is super petite and it was just way too big on her. You can see it in this image. I could only see her little fingers sticking out from the sleeve, so I had to Photoshop a hand from another picture, and it was like this for most of the images. I usually get the models to come over to my place and we try on outfits and figure out something that fits perfectly, but I didn't do it for this photo shoot. I just brought the dress on location and it ended up not working the best. So lesson for me, always make sure that the outfit is fitting the model properly and do that planning before the photo shoot. These pictures right here are just a few that I could pick that looked alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, check out my previous failed photo shoots. I will link them in the description, and I will keep making these because I know it helps me knowing that it's okay to fail and that it's just a normal thing that happens to all of us. And give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! The candles always add just, you know, a little nice touch. Ah, I almost burned myself, okay.